My name's Jason Koenig. I work for Precision Planting as the region manager. I cover Michigan and Northern Ohio. At Precision Planting, we feel that the planter pass is the most important pass for that grower, especially when we look at uniformity of emergence. So if we look at how we identify issues on the planter when it comes to emergence, we're going to first start with looking at a load cell. So a load cell in each one of those row units is going to help us determine, am I planting at depth? If I'm planting at full depth, now I give that plant the best chance to start to emerge evenly. When we talk about emergence, we're always looking at, do I have uniform heat and uniform moisture? So I want to start by making sure I have every seed to a uniform depth out in the field for uniform emergence. But I'm also going to be able to get information in the cab from Smart Firmer to determine, am I planting every seed into uniform moisture, uniform temperature, if I'm managing to get residue out of the furrow. And so those are all very important things that we have involved in the 2020 monitor to help growers make informed decisions on whatever planter they have currently. So when it comes to fertility placement, obviously fertility is something that most growers are worried about, especially in no-till fields. So first of all, we want to look at phosphorus. We feel like phosphorus is a nutrient that doesn't always get as much attention, but especially when no-tilling, we know that phosphorus is not mobile. So wherever we place phosphorus is where it's going to stay. So when we're talking about the corn plant specifically, we need to feed two root structures. Number one is the seminal roots that come directly off of that seed once we have germination. Then once that mesocotyl grows, the plant emerges and starts to throw off crown roots, then we also want to feed those crown roots as well. We have a product called FurrowJet that allows us to feed both of those root systems in what we call the relay effect. So we hand off the relay baton from one root system to the other. We also have a nitrogen placement product that's new this year called Conceal. So Conceal allows us to have an on-planter nitrogen application tool so that we always know, number one, that we're getting nitrogen into the soil profile. That way we eliminate any volatilization from surface applied nitrogen. We also allow nitrogen to be the uniform distance away from the seed and a uniform depth. So Conceal is something that is brand new this year. We're really excited about it. We have the option to either go on one side or both sides of the seed. I would say if a no-till grower is looking to improve their planter, the first thing they would be able to do that I think would give the most benefit would be to add Delta Force. So Delta Force is a hydraulic row by row downforce adjustment. So when we take that load cell data that we're feeding into the 2020 and we analyze that on a row by row basis, we see that different things such as weight of the seed in the hopper, different soil types, speed of that planter, many different things are going to change what our downforce requirements are, row by row, inch by inch throughout that field. So those load cells with Delta Force allow us to achieve that uniform depth and manage that furrow all the way across the field. I think that Precision Planting decided to be one of the title sponsors because we really do see a value, obviously, in achieving a one-pass planter that's able to give us the correct seeding, the correct fertility all the way across that field. We've worked with a number of no-till growers for several years now, and a large amount of no-tillers see the value in making sure that emergence is correct and uniform, making sure that we have the tools in the cab to give us information on the planter and to make sure that we're getting placement of fertilizer correct as well. So we have a lot of no-till farmers that have asked us questions, and so we felt it was probably a good time to show some support at this show. Why no-till farming in the first place? Well, for me, I farm as well. We farm up in Michigan, north of Detroit. We see a lot of value on our farm from being able to no-till to eliminate the tillage pass, so eliminating some of the maintenance costs as well as fuel. But really for me, one of the biggest things is I'm trying to build some more organic matter and build some soil structure. And I think at Precision Planting, we've really started to also see the value in building that organic matter over time. But with Smart Firmer, we're able to see organic matter data, and we see how organic matter can correlate to yield. But we also see that building up that organic matter and no-tilling long term, when we build better soil structure, we're able to achieve a lot of times better emergence due to mellowing out that soil as well and achieving more uniform moisture.